Happy Monday, friends! A big and important day is coming up for many Americans. There are now several programs that are currently running to provide low-income households with extra cash. A group of lawmakers in Congress want to pass new legislation that would guarantee millions of Americans monthly stimulus checks. My dearest friends, please do me a big favor and watch until the end of this video. Also, to say thank you for being part of this community. This coming Friday and every Friday, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter these weekly giveaway, friends, all you have to do is click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you watch and then comment on, the greater your chances, friends, of winning the giveaways. In the United States, pilot programs offer an innovative way of tackling poverty, but experts and policymakers caution that short-term programs like these will not solve all of the financial hurdles that families are facing. Guaranteed income programs provide a fixed amount of direct cash assistance to a specific population. These efforts differ from a universal income program, which would provide payments to everyone. A 2020 study from the Center on Poverty and Social Policy at Columbia University found that income guarantees of as little as $250 each month for adults and children can reduce poverty by at least 40%.
We're all now investing in key industries of the future, making targeted investments to promote domestic production of semiconductors, batteries, electric cars, clean energy. Under the trickle-down economic theory was that public investment would discourage private investment. Give me a break. We went to see a whole lot of major corporations said, are you more or less likely to invest if the government invests? Overwhelmingly, they had it backwards. They said, no, we're more likely to invest if the government invests. Public investment declined here at home. Industries that we invented started to move overseas, like semiconductors. I want to remind you, America invented these chips, small computer chips the size of the tip of your finger that affect nearly everything in your life, from whether your cell phone functions, your automobiles can be built, refrigerators work, it goes on, into sophisticated weapon systems. It's all in that little, without that computer chip, we got a real problem. But over time, we went from producing 40% of those world chips down to 10%. Not anymore. Biden economics means industries of the future are going to grow right here at home. At home. I mean it. Not a joke. Under Bidenomics, we've already had over $490 billion in private investment commitments. $490 billion from U.S. companies and companies around the world coming to the United States of America.
When the crisis exposed nationwide income inequality, Mayors for Guaranteed Income, which was founded in June 2020, began advocating for a guaranteed basic income at the local, state, and federal levels. So now pilot programs are popping up across the country. The movement already has 100 mayors on board, and they are getting county leaders to join the movement through Counties for a Guaranteed Income. A study of a program in Stockton, California, which provided guaranteed monthly income to 125 families, found that recipients were less anxious, slept better, and had better physical health overall as a result of the guaranteed income that they received monthly. Parents who were searching for employment were also twice as able to find a full-time job versus a control group of parents who didn't receive the funding. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, is aiming to begin a pilot guaranteed payment program next year. The pilot program, which would be called the Philly Joy Bank, will provide monthly payments to 250 expecting parents and parents of newborns in 3 areas of the city, where infant health is at the lowest rates. Parents who give birth to children and reside in these parts of the city will be eligible to receive $1,000 a month for 18 months in total. House Democrats have introduced legislation that would reinstate the expanded child tax credit and provide a $2,000 baby bonus for families with newborns. Representatives Rosa DeLauro, Susan Delbene, and Richie Torres included the bonus as part of a larger bill to reintroduce the 2021 American Rescue Plan Act. The act provided eligible households with an extra $250 per month for each qualifying child, ages 6 to 17, and then $300 per month for each qualifying child under the age of 6. President Biden's Agriculture Department is gaining wide support within the farming industry for a program to fight climate change. The plan involves paying farmers to test out green practices. Biden officials are hoping their $3 billion initiative, which began doling out money this spring, will lay the groundwork for long-term buy-in for green farming from rural voters and American agribusiness. But they still need to prove it actually has an environmental impact. Robert Bonney, the Agriculture Department official who came up with the plan, acknowledges that it's essentially a big experiment. But Bonney insists it is necessary to try to incentivize the industry to reduce its massive carbon footprint, which amounts to roughly 10% of the country's emissions. Bonney has found that farmers and other rural interests are opposed to mandates, but are open to being part of the solution on climate change. The Farm Bureau has endorsed including robust funding for conservation programs in the Farm Bill, which is due for reauthorization this year, and safeguarding new climate expenditures in the Inflation Reduction Act. Researchers have also cast doubt on the climate impact on one of the types the project is drawing, which involves planting cover crops during the off-season to absorb more of the warming gases in the air. But a recent study from the Stanford University on food security and the environment found that cover crops, especially when implemented poorly, can reduce overall crop productivity. The reduction in crop growth can cause spillover emissions in other areas of the world. So, dear friends, what are your thoughts about climate change? Please let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Well, my magnificent and most marvelous friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this Monday. My dear friends, thank you so much for being here and for being part of this community. Every Friday, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter these weekly giveaway, friends, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. Thank you and have a wonderful and very blessed week.